Welcome back to Living Pacific Northwest, guys. A few of you guys were mentioning that you would like to see me weld half-inch metal. Got some half-inch metal right here. Hopefully you can see that. Half-inch. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and try to weld that today. I haven't welded in a very long time, so please forgive my welding abilities, but I'm trying to weld like this. Hopefully. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using 6011 and 70/18 1/8 inch to weld, hopefully. I'm going to do one, give me a second, do one bead on this side and then another bead on this side. So kind of like a T, if you will. Now we had a cold front come in the past 2 days. It's like 24 degrees. I don't know if you can see my breath. But yeah, it's pretty cold, so I don't know how that affects welding, really. Might have to preheat it, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to start welding, and hopefully it turns out. So hopefully this video turns out. So I'm going to start off by tacking the edges right here on both sides. And then I'm going to do a bead down each, sorry, there you go. Do a bead down each corner. Let's get to it. Alright guys, I'm starting off with the 70/18 1/8 inch. We're at 140 amps. Sorry for the distance between welding and the camera. If the camera gets too close, it starts flashing and actually corrupts the data somehow. So I gotta put you guys back a little bit. Let's get to it. Alright guys, there's my, I blew a breaker. Alright guys, and we're back up. Let me see if I can't show you this here. That was 70/18's first run. Pretty good. Had a little trouble at the end. But I'll go ahead and chisel this off and see what I can't see. Alright guys, I'm hoping you guys can see that, but it actually probably one of my better welds. But it looks like it penetrated very well. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. Gonna go ahead and do a 60/11 on this other side right here. See how well that does. See if I can't break another breaker. Alright, here's 60/11 1/8 inch. Let's get started. Wasn't my best run, but I could feel it. I was having trouble penetrating. I know you can't see it right now. Let me move the camera and try to bust off some of the slag. Alright guys, so I chipped off some slag. And it looked like it did burn in pretty well. It got some good penetration. But I had some trouble keeping the bead going. As you can see, there's a few starts and stoppages right here. And it looks like most of the weld sat up on the surface or doubled over each other. I don't know if I was going too slow or wasn't going fast enough or what. But opposed to this side where it seemed like it just, hold on. This side where it kind of just did what it's supposed to, if you will. It looks like it just sat on, I don't know what to call it, but it beat it up well. It looks like dimes. This side looks like melted dimes, and not in a good way. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys can see it right there in that light. You can see the little holes that are in it. I don't know what I did to cause that. I was burning at 120, which is the max suggestion, I guess you could say, for the 6011 1/8 inch. God, I wish this camera would focus better. But there, I think you can see the beads a little bit better. So this is the 6011. This is the 70/18. If I were to weld this again, I definitely do 70/18. But right there, you can see that corner, that 6011 just burned right into it. 6011 is very aggressive from what I've learned. It'll burn into metal out of any problem, but as you can see, there's a gap there between my weld. I tried to fill that end in. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a gap right there. On the 6011, you don't really see a gap. There's this little crack right there, but I just didn't start it very well. So I know you guys know more about welding than I do. Leave your comments down below and let me know. I'm not too sure. 6011 did get more aggressive and penetrate better, but 70/18 looks, I don't know, neater. Looks more pretty guys. Yeah, I hope that answered you guys' questions. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys wanted to see me weld 1/2 inch metal and see how this welder did. And honestly, yeah, no problems whatsoever. I did blow a breaker again, but I always do that when I do over 140 amps with the 70/18. That's just my problem, not the welder's problem. But if you guys have any more requests like this, or any questions, or want me to show you more of this weld, let me know. I'll do it in a future video. But that's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, please like and comment down below, and I'll see you next time.